Hello, this is the second of my videos I'm making for this YouTube channel called Engage. If you want to know more about what the channel's about, please watch the introductory video, which is also posted on this channel. In this first series of three, I'm going to be talking about three words which connect to our current politics, which I think are a bit problematic in our current politics, and I will explain what I understand by them. So it's not intended as being like completely definitive. So the three words are austerity, which has been dominating our politics for at least 9 years. Federalism, which perhaps doesn't dominate our current discourse as much as austerity does, but it's been around a while and a lot of people get uptight about the word when they hear it. And the third one, democracy, which is obviously central to our politics. And I don't think everyone kind of can really see what democracy is about. It's not necessarily about what everyone thinks it's about. And well, this is the third video of the three. I'll be giving my take on what I think democracy is about. Okay, so this one's about austerity, and the federalism and the democracy ones will come later. Okay, so words do change their meaning over time. That's what language does. Language is a changing thing. And I'm trying to be as politically neutral in these videos as I possibly can be. So I'm not saying whether these things are good things or bad things, I'm just trying to explain what I think they are. So austerity is a thing that's really dominated political discourse in Britain since 1990, or maybe longer than that, 2010, I meant to say, 2010. Now this is what I think it is. It's a political economic term, that means it connects politics and economics, referring to policies that aim to reduce the government budget deficits. Now here is where I'm going to start getting sort of past where I think a lot of people think austerity is. Spending cuts, everyone recognises that as an austerity measure. Tax increases, or a combination of both. And I think a lot of people connect austerity to being sort of a right-wing thing, that right-wing governments come in and cut your grants to your local hospital, police, social services, and the like. And I'm not saying, in this video, I'm not saying that's a good or bad thing. It's not a good thing, is it? Now, the alternative, I suppose, is John Maynard Keynes. Now, John Maynard Keynes is an economist, and I'm no total expert in Keynesianism, but Keynesianism is kind of says, you can keep borrowing. So you sort of keep borrowing to spend the money, and that's how the economy can be invigorated. And in this short video, this isn't a big critique of Keynesianism, but I suppose it's like an alternative view of that says that austerity isn't required. Now, there we go. In Keynesian economics, in short, we borrow and we invest, and that's a way of reducing deficits. And this is not intended as a big critique of Keynesian economics, only that it is there seen as an alternative to austerity. So, why there is a need to reduce the government deficit? Why do we do need some austerity? Again, you might be of the opinion that we never need austerity and we should just keep the Keynesian model going. Personally, I think that, by the way, a little bit, I think you can invest in things if they are things that will themselves bring forward a better economy. Some sorts of investment are just things that we feel we need on a day-to-day basis. Now, we can have cuts in spending, which is kind of what people recognise as the austerity governments we've had since 2010. We could have tax increases. And this is like the the bit where I think my understanding of the word austerity might differ from the way it's been used in discourse in the last 9 years. Is to reduce the government deficit. They can do it by cutting their spending. They can also do it by taking more money in from people, which is obviously a way of stopping austerity that hits richer people more than poorer people. But it is, according to the dictionary definition, an austerity measure. I would say a combination of both. So my takeaway, this is quite a short video, my takeaway on austerity is people who complain about austerity and think we can keep paying. I'm not sure that's always true. I can envisage situations without wanting to make any balance. I'm telling you, balance I can. If you believed in 2010 austerity was essential because the government was running out of money, or if you believe that even in 2010 we should have kept borrowing, we could have found money other ways, we didn't have to have austerity. Some people think that austerity was never required because all we needed to do was tax more people, but I'm saying that itself was an austerity measure. There might be a need to reduce government deficit, and if there is, this could be by taxation rises. Okay, now that was my short take on austerity, and I thought of a slight adjustment of austerity, that it's not just about punishing poor people. It might be necessary if the government's out of money. So federalism is coming up in the next video, and democracy is coming up in the one after that. We all know what it means, or do we? And they are the next two videos, which, again, I'm going to be posting the first few videos all together. So I imagine by the time you watch this video, the one on democracy and the one on federalism will already be available. So thank you very much for watching this one, austerity. I suppose you might disagree with my definition, but I got it out of a dictionary, so it's not just mine. Okay, thank you very much for watching.